Hi everyone, I'm Rhonda Brown and I have been asked to give some cleaning tips. I've been cleaning houses professionally probably close to 15 years or more, and so I've kind of picked up a few things along the way. And I want to do things that are helpful but quick, like we can get done easily and quickly. So one of my methods that I use, I call it the 2-bucket system. So I have a bucket of clean rags that I keep with me, and then I have a bucket for the dirty rags. And I like the 2-bucket system because I also use 2 rags as I'm cleaning. So I go through a lot of rags. When I'm cleaning in the kitchen, and what I like to do, and bathrooms actually, what I like to do is I will put some warm water in the kitchen sink. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just, some warm water. And then I like to add a cleaner. And not a lot, but it helps the water to smell really good. And it also helps with cleaning. So these are 2 of my favorites. I really like the Mr. Clean, and I really like the smell of the Fabuloso, and it's a lot cheaper, so take your pick either way. But once I have the water in the sink, then I go ahead and I will take one of my rags, and I use that as my wet rag. And that's the rag that, as I'm going along, I'm cleaning with. So all countertops, your microwave oven, the fronts of your cabinets, tabletops, all those things. As I'm going along with my wet rag, I will follow along with a dry rag in my other hand, so that as I'm washing wet, I'm also drying. And that helps to kind of pick up any of the loose little lint pieces or anything like that you might leave. You also will feel more of the sticky that might get left behind with the dry rag. So then you can know that you've got to get that. I also, since I don't always want to put water in my sink and put the cleaning products in there, I will buy like a spray bottle, or this is one that I like, that you can just spray your countertop off with and then wash it after you're done, or your tabletop, or whatever it is. And that's really handy. You can buy the product whole like this, or you can mix up your own, put a little product and some water in a spray bottle and do that. That works really well. For sinks and actually bathtubs and showers as well, I really love the soft scrub. And I love the soft scrub with bleach, because then I feel like I'm really getting things clean. And it will not leave as much of a residue as some of the other like powder type cleaners. But it also, you can feel it as it's cleaning and you're getting this stuff. If you have hard water spots like around your sink, around your fixtures, things like that, one of my favorite products for that is the Melaleuca Tub and Tile. And in this area, we all have hard water. And even if we have a water softener, we still seem to get hard water marks. So this is one of the best products I have found that I like to use to get off those hard water marks. And it's nice around your sinks as well, because you know how that water kind of builds up around the edges, and then this will help get rid of that. And I love that. Also, in the kitchen, so one of the things, I have hardwood floors. I like to clean hard floors with a vacuum. Any vacuum I've ever used always has a setting for hard floors where the beater brush doesn't go around, it just vacuums up. And to me, that cleans the floor a lot better than a broom. It just gets up all those little tiny pieces that the broom leaves behind. So, and then as you have the vacuum in hand and you've got all the tools on board, then I just take the wand part of the vacuum and I can edge better. I can open a drawer. I can get inside the drawers better. And it's just fast because you're right there. It's not a special chore to do it. You're just, especially like I keep my toaster in a cupboard. And so that cupboard gets a lot of toaster crumbs in it. And so it's just really easy for me to just vacuum that up really quick. As far as mopping the floor, this is what I like to use. And I bought this at Don Hazlitt's. That's where I got this one. And again, I just use the water, warm water in the sink with my favorite cleaning product. These are safe. Both Mr. Clean and Fabuloso are safe on sealed hardwood floors and pretty much any other surface I know. If you have really high-end materials, granite or different things like that, you may want to use a special cleaner for that. So this is what I mop the floor with, but I've recently used, they call it the brand I'm thinking of is Tinico, and it is a mop and a vacuum in one, and it's kind of amazing, I will have to say. It's something you could look at if you want to cut down your mopping and vacuuming time. It's a really good product, and I'm not a big product gimmick person. I'm really more of a elbow grease person, but this one works. So if you want to look into that, that's a really great product. Okay, so going into the bathrooms, and I'm kind of just covering kitchen and bathrooms because those are the problem areas. Those are the most used areas in the house. I always, in all of my bathrooms, I like to have some kind of a cleaning tub with all of the products that I need to clean that bathroom in that bathroom. And I will usually have a few cleaning rags in there as well, so that if I happen to be in there and I'm like, oh, this mirror is awful, I can just, in 5 seconds, pull out my cleaner and have the mirror cleaned. I prefer to do little bits of cleaning as I go throughout my day. If I happen to notice something, I'll just grab it right then. But I also will take and do a major cleaning sometimes too. So products in the bathroom, Sprayway is probably my favorite for cleaning mirrors and glass. But another thing you might not know, these two products are also very good at cleaning mirrors and glass. And again, if you have filled your sink with some water and you have some of these products in there, you use your clean wet rag first, and then you just use a dry rag, and it cleans them really well too. So it isn't that you have to have a special cleaner for your mirrors. These work really well also. For cleaning sinks and bathtubs and showers, I do love the soft scrub. If you have hard water problems in your showers and bathtubs, the Melaleuca Tub and Tile is good for that. If hard water isn't necessarily a problem, but you do have soap scum, which I get that in my shower, this is my favorite product for cleaning soap scum in the showers. And you wouldn't think that this little sponge will do it, but it does amazing things. So that might be one you want to try for sure. Cleaning the toilets. So that's a whole nother deal if you have boys or men in your house, especially. So one of the things that I've done in my house is I have replaced all of my toilet lids with ones that just are an easy release toilet lid. So you can take that whole lid off the toilet, and I will put warm water and bleach, like in the bathtub or in my utility sink, and I will soak that whole lid, the whole seat and lid, in some warm bleach water. And it gets the funky smell out. If you are noticing a funky smell in your bathroom, definitely take the seat off of the toilet. And if you don't have an easy, quick release seat, that's fine. A screwdriver will, you can undo it with a screwdriver pretty quick as well. I like to do that pretty often, and it feels and smells so much better in the bathroom. I also keep a spray bottle of Clorox cleaner and Lysol toilet bowl cleaner. Those are two of my favorites. And I don't know if you guys can see what that is. That's a pumice stone, and it's made specifically for cleaning toilet rings. So if your toilet has discoloration in it or rings around it from the hard water and different things, these pumice stones will really help get rid of that. I'm trying to think. Oh, yes. Okay, so the reason why I love this product so much is because in the bathrooms, this is one of the only products I've found that will really help get rid of the overspray from hairspray. Like that sticky residue that gets left on the floor or on the kitchen or on the sink counter in the bathrooms. the Mr. Clean liquid really is good at getting rid of that. So if that's a problem because you have girls or you use hairspray, that's a good product to use for that. And on other parts of the house, so for regular dusting, I do really like the Swiffers. And it's really nice because if you have young kids, this is a little job you can give them to do, and it keeps them busy. They may miss a few things, but my kids think it's fun if they can have the little Swiffer to go dust. If you want to do a little bit more cleaning and a little bit more polishing of your wood, I really like the Pledge multi-surface cleaner, because you can also use this to clean glass and to clean electronics and things like that. So if you're noticing your TV has a few finger marks from Cheetos or Doritos or whatever on there, this is safe to use on electronics as well. So I think that's about some of my big tips, the things that I like to do. I always try to make sure that if I see that it's dirty, that I clean it. Not all the time, but if I'm cleaning and I can see that it's dirty, I try not to just ignore it and say, meh, it'll take care of itself, because it won't. So when you're cleaning in your bathrooms and cleaning around the toilet, it's really helps to make the bathroom smell fresher and better and cleaner. If you're getting around the outside of the bowl, the base of the toilet, around back behind the toilet, all those places really need a good cleaning too. I do sometimes add a little bit of bleach to my sink when I'm using these cleaners, because I just want to disinfect everything. So that's what I do. I guess that's it. I like to always remember that even though I'm a little OCD and I do like to have a clean house, I remember a saying from when I was little that your house should be clean enough to be healthy, but dirty enough to be happy. So, thank you. Hey, so it's me again, just overthinking everything like usual, but I realized that I needed to clarify a couple of things. So one, on the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, for using in the shower, it needs to be the bath one. They have several different, like they have one for kitchens, they have one for general use, but in order to get the soap scum, you really have to have the one for the bathroom, and it says on big print on the front, removes soap scum. That's the one you want for that. And then the other thing I wanted to clarify is using bleach. It does not take very much, maybe a capful or two, depending on how much water you put in your sink. You want to make sure that you don't have so much that it might start to discolor surfaces, countertops. It can discolor like laminate. It's just enough to be in there to help get rid of all the germs. And that's it. Thank you.